Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is BarriKade, and this is Belladonna, Part 3, diving right back in when we left off, having found an open grave, and heading on over to the greenhouse, where of course we see the lovely specimens everywhere. Some boxes, which of course will result in sass. For those of you who are just joining us, we are currently playing as Miss Sassy Pants Clockwork Undead Monstrosity herself.
A plant, a natural object, standing in a pot, a man-made object. The plant can consume nutrition and grow bigger, and the pot can't. Neither of them can think. So what about me then? I can
Yes,
think,
I think is the easy answer to your question.
Am I
Alright,
natural or
we have
man-made?
another journal page. Let's have a look. We know what happened to poor
More
Clara. She
letters.
died.
Can someone tell me what happened to poor Clara?
Alright. Allow me a moment, please, to regain my voice. Some time has passed since the demise of Clara. As I calm down and regain control over my emotions, it occurs to me that there are some mysterious circumstances concerning her death. The sickness that came over her was swift and sudden indeed. Admittedly, my own medical knowledge is limited, but it still seems to me that such an instant and terminal change in the bodily humors should not occur naturally. Could it be that she somehow ingested something that made her sick? But what? And from that line of thought, it is not a far leap to ponder if she was murdered. It was long ago that I lost track of the details of my husband's deranged research, but I do know he handles lethal substances and obscure chemicals. How easy it would have been for him to slip something into Clara's food. So then why would he do such a thing? Did he know about our affair? We were very careful, but perchance he guessed it despite our efforts. He would not go so far as murder based solely on a guess, would he? The distressing truth is, I no longer have any way of telling what Wolfram is capable of. It is of vital importance that these notes never reach any eyes but my own. These are grave accusations I am scribbling down, and in ways, proof I do not even have anywhere to start looking. And yet, the possibility is there, gloating in its simplicity. Well, yes, we know that Bertram was the one responsible for it. A lantern!
This lantern might prove to be the very first thing that actually
Yes.
manages to shed some light on my
The
situation.
lanterns are always good. Ooh.
I'll keep it.
These are some absolutely stunning trees.
It's a large tree. Looks very peaceful. Couldn't I have been reincarnated
Forced
into
back,
one
you
of those
say?
instead of being
Now, my
forced
dear,
back
are you
into
perhaps
this mess?
determining a few of your former circumstances? Either way, this is an absolutely amazing greenhouse. Alright, the Atropa Belladonna.
Belladonna. This little plant has caused a lot of trouble. For a flower, it's not particularly beautiful, but
And
for
would
a
you
murder
look at
weapon,
that?
it sure is.
Alright, quick. Aha, a basket! Oh, disappointing? Still, now I think I
Nothing
know how to deal with the
inside.
cat, though I don't want to. So we're going to go back to the fireplace, we're going to melt the milk, and we're going to rub some belladonna in it. That seems like an acceptable way to deal with the cat, right? Right? Guys? Please don't leave! Alright. Inside. To the living room. Yes, I think it was the living room. Was the living room the fireplace? That would make the most... Oh, it was not the living room of the fireplace. It must be the dinner room. See, I'm recently back from the dead. I'm a little confused trying to figure out where I am. Ignore all of that. Alright, so if I put the frozen milk by the fireplace...
I'll let it stand by the fire for a while. It's
Amazing,
thawed.
I know.
The milk is now in liquid
Just
form.
heating up. Things that are frozen solid will result in them becoming liquid again.
The milk pours easily.
Now we take the mortar and pestle and put some belladonna.
That won't work.
And then we put it in the milk bowl.
Let's grind this plant into powder.
Poison milk bowl. And now we're going to murder a cat.
Is this how...
Aren't we lovely? Alright. Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Why do you run away, kitten? I wouldn't hurt you. Here, have a bowl. A lovely bowl of milk. I mean,
yes,
you're undead.
This should
Couldn't you just...
the grim reign of this beast.
Yep. We are scum. Couldn't you have just knocked it away?
Look, it's a key. And it has a funny tassel attached to it. No wonder the cat wanted to play with
Quite.
it. The animal must have managed to steal a key somehow. This is strange. This is Belladonna's signature, but the handwriting is just wrong.
Ah. I write to exercise my brain. I find that my thoughts become more firm and solid if I force myself to put them down on paper. It doesn't matter what I write, as long as I can learn to think again. And to remember. I must try and remember. I have no idea how long I have been this way. A walking corpse. A mimicry of human life. An Unmensch. This is all the doings of my despicable husband. He could not be happier, the villain. He got what he wanted. An obedient wife. A beautiful Galatea that exists solely for his pleasure. If only he knew. These notes are the center of my universe, and I keep them well hidden. He does not know. He has no idea. The thought has not occurred to him that I might be a thinking being, and I intend to keep it that way. I am slowly and secretly, meticulously, pulling my consciousness out of a black void. At first, I truly was a mechanical toy, responsive but never proactive, but gradually, I began to regain capacity for thought. I quickly realized that I needed to keep it a secret. These thoughts were now the only thing in the world that truly belonged to me. Beginning to think again was horrible, in many ways even worse than the state of blissful ignorance from which I had just emerged. I only managed to scribble down single, disconnected words at a time. More words than thoughts, more emotions than thoughts. Impulses, perhaps. My hands and fingers were stiff and clumsy. I remember cutting myself on the sharp pen once, and not being able to prevent the blood flow. I thought that would be the end for me. Surely Wolfram would notice the blood on my hands, and get suspicious. But no, the self-absorbed fool merely stitched me up and let me go. I sometimes play with the idea of what I would have to do to prove to him that I am a person. But I won't. The monster has other plans. Interesting. So Belladonna was brought back, and now she's thinking of killing him. While I'm not exactly fussed about that, given, you know, he's a psychopath who murdered people, and essentially lobotomized his wife, alright, I think we might actually be getting to near the end of the game. Still, we'll have to have a look. As my consciousness grows stronger, so does my hatred for my husband. Each morning he brings me with him down to the laboratory and places me in a corner. There I will stand for the rest of the day, still as a statue, silent as death. Occasionally he will throw me a glance or a smile. I find my body smiling warmly back, almost like a reflex, and this indoctrination disgusts me. I am a living decoration, a breathing statue of flesh, his wind-up toy bride. But little does he suspect my eyes are darting across the room, secretly and attentively following his smallest movements. I carefully memorize every step he takes, every note he writes down, every tiny detail of his ghoulish discovery. If only he knew how fast I am learning, what a willing student I am. As of late, he has even picked up the habit of explaining his scientific work out loud. It helps him think, I suppose, and I nod and smile and give a little encouraging laughs at all the right places. He is muttering his darkest secrets to me, and I drink it all up. And oh, if only he knew just how close he brushes with his own demise. Hundreds of times each day he is close enough to me for my hands to reach out and snap his neck, my strong fingers around his throat, slowly squeezing his precious life out of him. But no matter how close he stands, my arms will no more move. Will not move. I am a prisoner in my own corpse, staring out through glassy eyes, but unable to will any action into my own dead limbs. Call for me and I will walk. Ask me a question and I will talk. But my rotting brain is unable to form initiatives on its own. I'm a golem, following orders. Yet with each passing night, my willpower grows stronger. I write my thoughts down diligently and practice my mental capabilities with all the resolve I have. The results are slow, but reliable. One day soon, I will have the tenacity to strike. And as soon as the time comes, strike I will. One of these days, his lovely life-size doll will suddenly find the power within her to execute her swift revenge.
Good. I mean, no, that's terrible. You don't want to kill people. Why would you do such a thing? Alright, let's check the wardrobe. Oh!
That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide a corpse in there.
Alright, fine.
Actually,
A
I
broken
better
mirror.
open it and check. The mirror is completely shattered.
I wonder who
I
that
think
might have
someone
been,
here
my
didn't
dear.
really like their reflection.
A tiny keyhole. Simple.
Let's take a look inside.
Oh,
Coils of
I
rope.
wonder.
I wonder why we're keeping rope in the bedroom. The lid is shaped like a heart and has a
The
tiny
still beating heart of a
keyhole.
child?
Whatever's inside must be very precious.
Hello, Belladonna. Take the journal page first.
Failure. The attempt was a
A
failure.
note.
I could not lure my last lover back into her deceased corpse. All my preparations in ruin. All alone now. No one to turn my key. Interesting.
Is she dead? She doesn't move a muscle, yet she sits upright. She's like a mannequin of human flesh.
So she must need...
At least the
Someone
view
to
is nice
wind
from
her
up
up.
here.
That's why she was bringing Clara back in the first place.
Alright. So we still have a lot of stuff. But what are we meant to do here?
Thaw the milk, grind the leaves, poison the cat. That was a
All
lot of
right,
work to
then.
inspect this rather uninteresting ladder.
A typewriter, eh?
I should sit down and write a story. But with all these
I
journals and diary
think
pages
that might
lying
have been
around,
someone else.
seems like I already
Just
may have.
saying. Let's go up to the clock and see if we can break it. Screwdriver?
Nothing happens.
Rope? Alright.
Not now.
And we're back to not knowing what to do.
Nothing happens.
Let's return to the backyard. Maybe there's something else there. I have no idea.
Still, we've seen Belladonna.
And that wasn't creepy, her reveal there. I'll admit I may have hit the brown note a little bit. That's fine.
I need some.
Can I light the tree on fire?
Nothing happens.
Nope.
I don't know why I thought that would.
I know it makes no sense.
Nothing happens.
Alright, stop sassing me.
That makes.
So sassy, even in your own death.
Alright, nothing. Can I...
No.
Oh! I've landed on a rope!
Nothing.
Alright! Go!
I'll just.
Alright. Well,
Interesting.
I have a lantern on a rope, that's
Interesting.
handy, I guess. Is there somewhere dark that I need to go? Can I use it like a bolus? No, I doubt it that way. Yes. Ah.
A
Alright,
stuffed raven
listen.
atop a bus.
Stop ruining my dreams.
That makes.
Do you want a dead cat? Anything in here? No. Alright.
That's a big wardrobe.
Mm.
I need
Mm.
nothing.
Alright. Not
I need-
helpful at all.
I need some.
I'm pretty sure you could
need-
beat the window in. Yeah.
That
I'll
won't
take
work.
the bone saw to her. Or
That
the
makes
candlestick. Lantern and rope?
Interesting.
Alright.
That won't.
You
Interesting.
see, I said it might have been the end of this particular series, but then you all forgot to take into account that BarriKade is not an intelligent individual. He is, in fact, quite stupid. Bone saw. Screwdriver.
Thaw the milk.
Candlestick.
I need
Lantern and rope.
nothing.
Alright.
That won't. I need another port.
Man.
That won't. That may.
Alright. Am I just
Nothing.
stupid? Is that what's going on here? I think that's what's going on here. Can I go further down this way? Is there anything else? No? Can I take an arm?
The body is still warm.
Eh.
Come to think of it.
Nope.
I don't even.
You're worthless to me.
Come to think of it.
Well, it's a bone saw. It's meant to deal with bone. Listen,
I don't know
stop
what-
sassing me. Please. Smash the urn. That would absolutely work. What are you talking about?
That won't work.
Ah. To the basement, then.
It's warm.
I guess. I mean, there's not a whole lot else for me to do here. Down and down and down we go. Where we stop? Well, probably in the secret creepy lab. If we're honest. Man. Alright then. Well,
I need some. That
I
won't.
have very little idea about what I'm meant to do here. I mean, you would think hanging it on something? Nope. Alright.
Interesting.
Now, if that doesn't work, maybe the gargoyles in the main hall, maybe hanging the lantern from there will reveal something. I don't know. Do I ever? So the answer is no. You're all learning how stupid I am. This is good. It's good for someone to bond with their audience. See, that's why I need a face cam, so I can stare into the camera obnoxiously. Alright. Why can't we go to the backyard? There we go. Maybe I need to get inside Francesca's tomb. Maybe there's something in there waiting for me. Maybe not. Who knows? That's the greenhouse. That's the mausoleum.
Nothing happened. I don't know.
No. What can we... Hang on, is there a journal page over there that I missed?
Look, a journal
Did
page is
Wolfram
hiding
murder
behind the
poor
plant.
Clara, or did he not? My situation has reached a point where it makes hardly any difference. I still cannot prove anything, but my conviction of his sin is only growing stronger. I cannot look at his face without seeing a murderer, nor listen to his voice without hearing the words of an evil man. And the coward knows it. He sees the judgment in my eyes, and he shrinks away from it like the rodent he is. Guilty or not, he could not act more like a culprit if he so confessed his crime in the town square. If he was hiding in his laboratory before, now he practically lives there. We both realize that he lacks the courage to meet my gaze, and after that he simply stopped coming back upstairs. The villain! The fiend! He can rot away in his dungeon, forgotten by the world, his remaining days spent in darkness and solitude. I will not forgive him. How could I, when he has provided me with nothing but misery since the day we met? The living areas of this castle are mine now, and if my husband is incapable of even confronting me, he shall have no benefit from them. Curse my miserable existence.
And then, of course, bad things happen. Okay. You sure I can't?
I need
Alright. Come to something of an impasse.
that makes
So maybe... Oh, I don't know. What's over there? Oh, that's the cat, that's right.
it says
Maybe Lucas isn't here.
this must be the family.
Alright, try hanging it from the gargoyles. Well, what do you want from me? What is it I'm meant to do here?
Interesting.
Come on, give me some indicator. So smash up the typewriter? Smash up the toys.
I need some.
Can I take the bone sword for the globe?
Interesting.
That'd be a no on all accounts there.
Interesting.
Okay. Is there anything in here to interact with? No, doesn't seem like it. How about this? How about one of these?
Interesting.
How about...
Nothing.
Eh?
I need.
Drat!
That won't work. Nothing.
Curses, I say! What else is there to interact with? I mean, there's a window, but I can't do anything to that. Scratch it up there?
Nothing. Nothing.
All I'm getting is
That makes-
sass from you. You're not trying to help the
I don't know.
situation. I see what you for what you truly are, villain. Maybe baby Lucas's room? I don't know. Having a look. Wherever I go, nothing but disappointment. I'll take a bone sword over a Len. Can I smash the window?
Interesting. Nothing. That makes. Nothing. I need. I don't know why.
Blood on the
That
floor. Nothing there. Of course. Ignore me. I'm glad these events aren't timed because I'd just be dead by this point. Go to the grandfather clock. Surely taking that apart would be fine. Okay. That was some interesting pathfinding you did. I won't begrudge you. So it's a possibility? I don't know.
Not now.
Alright, everybody. This has been a very interesting session. We finally realized that we are indeed Clara, the lovely servant who helped keep Belladonna's heart warm, her life bright and full of vigor. But for now, I got nothing. Man. I beat my way in.
I need.
Alright.
I need some.
Bone saw. Screwdriver. Alright.
That makes.
I think that's going to have to be it for this episode.
I need some.
I'll try and figure out what's going on at some point. I don't know. Hopefully by next time I'll have figured out what's going on. Either way, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more. Please leave a comment if you want to tell me exactly what it is I'm doing wrong, where I need to go, or if you just wish I would stop, because these videos are terrible. Thank you again for watching. Take care, have a fantastic day, and as always, be good to one another. BarriKade, out.